Even though he is the president of a great power, how many meals a day do you eat? How many cups of rice did he eat once? How many meters wide bed do you sleep at night? How many hours do you sleep a day? When he died, how much land did he need to bury him? About 2 meters of land to bury him. So he was just like other people. So what did he expand to do? What he was ambitious to do so that in the end he suffered a bad reputation forever spit on by posterity here and now. Mr. President Putin, like all leaders who like to wage war, like to rob other people's territory, now you have become an enemy of humanity, subject to many people's insults. Then after he dies, dire retribution will come to him. Surely you will fall for countless kalpas in hell, then hungry ghosts, then animals. If all the world's leaders could understand the symbiotic relationship of cause and effect of this life, of this planet, of sentient beings, or of the entire universe, it is certain that no one dares to have the thought of robbing another's country, let alone launching a war. Even if we understood the interdependence of coexistence and dependence on each other to exist in this world, we wouldn't even dare to do a small evil thing, let alone kill people or kill too many people, the way he is creating. If your relatives, parents, wife and children were killed like that, would you be willing or not? Agree or not? Grieve or not? Accept it or not? So why has he not stopped his crimes up to this point? He still refused to withdraw his troops from Ukraine. The people of Ukraine, the president of Ukraine, the country of Ukraine did not do anything to him, did not do any harm to Russia. Ukrainian people live very gentle, very kind and always bring smiles to each other. But now he has robbed Ukrainians of peace, happiness and smiles. He brought terror, hatred, blood and tears to the Ukrainians. When they watched their loved ones fall one by one due to bombs and bullets, having to be displaced hundreds, thousands of kilometers to take refuge in the land. Neighbor country, hungry without food to fill his stomach, cold without enough warm clothes to wear, sick without medicine. Still living in fear, he not only committed genocide in Ukraine but also adversely affect the world. The world is condemning him, calling for Russian President Putin to soon be enlightened. Soon awaken his conscience, don't let his power, do not let his stubbornness, conservatism or foresight become a cruel and inhuman person like he is doing for Ukraine now. I hope that you will awaken your conscience as soon as possible and immediately put an end to this senseless and immoral war. Whoever you are, whoever we are, in the end, we cannot escape the law of cause and effect. Where, sir? Therefore, in the Buddha Dharma there is a very good saying, whatever you do, you must first think of its consequences. When Russian President Putin launched a war, according to information that he had been preparing for a year, did you think about the consequences, Mr. Putin? He is also a human being. He also has emotions and reason. He also knows pain. He knows sadness. He knows hatred. He knows anger. He knows joy. He knows hate. Just to serve his ambition. But this ambition was extremely unreasonable, unruly, and brutal, so that he turned Ukraine into a wasteland, ruin as it is now. He has forced his soldiers to die in foreign lands too many times. He brought grief and suffering to his own people. Wives lost their husbands, children lost their fathers. Parents lost their children because of his cruelty, selfishness, honor, and suspicion. If there is any human conscience left, he must immediately stop this unjust, brutal war.
Và ông đã biến cho những người phụ nữ, những người mẹ.
Let's use morality to change people's hearts. Let's use justice instead of tyranny.